Get your research notes in order. We're ready to go, old man.
All right, let's
Are you
go.
ready to go?
Let's go.
Are you ready to go?
No, I'm not ready to go.
All right, but we're going to go anyway.
ready.
Welcome to Highly Questionable. I'm Dan Levitard. This Havana Banana is my father, Gonzalo. That is Dominique Foxworth. He used to play in the league. What do you got on the show today that you like, Dominique?
So LeBron's a better basketball player than all of us, a better human being than all of us, and also he sleeps better than us?
Not according to this guy. He's not better than this guy. Dale, papi.
Do you think LeBron is really unbothered by the critics?
He's golden. He's here to conquer worlds, and once he won that one in Cleveland, his legacy was secure, and now he can just do what he wants. He's not any kind of really unpopular, given his level of fame. Kevin Durant is more unpopular these days, but listen to this guy talking about, I don't want to hear what Kevin Durant had to say about toxic environments and media fanboys. I don't care about the critics.
Kevin Durant said that the media attention around it creates an environment that is toxic. Did you see those comments? And
I
what
did
you
not.
think of them?
I believe that's probably not the whole quote, so I'm not going to comment on that. I would love to see the whole transcript of what was asked of him, the context it was asked of him, why it was asked, and the whole thing. So I'm not going to comment on it because I'm not knowledge. I don't know the whole thing. That would be stupid on my part. I'm a veteran.
Have you heard from him?
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Have you heard from him today?
No. I've been sleeping all day.
That's true.
I mean, the quote went further. He also said he slept for 11 hours, so he is obviously unbothered by the critics. If you can sleep for 11 hours at any point, that kind of qualifies as hibernation. But I think LeBron is probably most comfortable when he is being criticized. It's how he spent most of his adult life, some of his childhood life also. So I think absolutely nothing anyone can say can hurt LeBron at this point.
You would think that he's developed something of an immunity, right? Because he's gone from popular to unpopular to being more popular than he's ever been. And now he's in Los Angeles gaining confidence as he tries to do things outside of sports in the content business. This guy, why would he listen to anybody about greatness in business when he's conquering these worlds all over the place?
Are you kidding me? I think that he read every word that Durant says, He has spent the whole night sleepless, you know what I mean? And I tell you one thing, nobody that is a superstar wants to play with you because you're a ball hog. You don't give the other guys touches. You know what I mean? Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry. You want to have the whole attention for you. You want to go for 40, 50, 60 points, In the court, they said that you're very selfish, you know what I mean? That's why they don't want to play with you. That's it.
Shellfish. Don't say he's shellfish.
Are you guys prepared to make Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors sound exciting?
Kawhi is his name. My father wants to call it Kawhi because I don't know why, because he's a strange, goofy old man. Kawhi Leonard scored a lot of points last night. Toronto won again. They've got the best record in the NBA, and I am here to tell you there is a famous clip on the internet. We will show it to you right now of LeBron James in a finals game, seeing Kawhi Leonard checking back into a game, looking over his shoulder and being like, bleep, I don't want to face this guy. Kawhi Leonard does not want to play with LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard wants to replace LeBron James. He is that kind of good on both ends of the court, and he is going for 30-plus against every good team they've beaten.
The Raptors are exciting. They are a tremendous defensive team and surprisingly the second best offensive team in the NBA. They're going to win the East this year, even over the big teams that we really love, like the Celtics and the 76ers. And they have a superstar that may be the best two-way player in the league, but he's boring. He makes me want to sleep.
Yes, and the Raptors, they win 61 games, then you don't trust them in the playoffs. But this guy is different for that team. They have never had a player that is this kind of good. This isn't DeMar DeRozan time anymore. The Raptors with Kawhi Leonard, you might not be excited by their reputation. You might not be excited by their personality or the laughs. That style of play is that kind of good, and they're led by a superstar in the way Boston isn't right now.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Who is this? Nick? Nick Nurse.
Yeah, Nick Nurse.
Oh, Nick, you said you're a coach of the Raptors? Come on, man. We're doing this. Got to be a crank call. We don't know anybody by that name, Nick Nurse. Man, we're doing a TV show here. We got time for crank calls.
We ain't got time for nurses.
Kyler Murray. Do you feel like Kyler Murray? Do you feel like Kyler Murray is starting to lean toward the NFL?
I hope that they continue to run my father kind of running up that hill again and again on Kyler Murray's name, the way an American Ninja Warrior that is tired tries to jump on the top wall at the end. Kyler Murray is giving quotes to Tim Tebow in which he sounds like a guy who might be interested in the quarterback position. And I got to tell you, even though most people at this network will tell you that baseball is safer and go with the guaranteed money, it's an easier career. The rules have changed enough in football to protect the quarterbacks or try to protect the quarterbacks that even a small guy like him can play in that league well. You got McShay and Kiper arguing over whether he would be a first-round pick in the changed NFL where it doesn't matter if you're a smaller quarterback. I understand why he'd have difficulty with this decision.
I think he's always been considering it. We're paying attention now, but you don't play a year of college football unless you're considering going to the NFL. And I think he'd prefer to be an NFL quarterback than a baseball player. And the assumption is going on to play baseball is going to work out. Baseball's really hard. Playing football or playing quarterback in the NFL is hard also, but he could also fail at baseball. So I think he's trying to hedge his bets. And if he had his druthers, he would pick the NFL over MLB.
Well, he has a good chance for the Heisman, you know. I got my vote in. Did you get your vote
I
in?
did get my vote
Yeah,
in. It was
on time,
Monday. The
yeah.
deadline was Monday on that. Both got Heisman votes. He's not making that up. That's
Yeah.
true.
How about you, Dominic? You got your vote in?
How'd you vote?
How do you vote?
Oh, he doesn't have a vote. That's
doesn't
right.
have a vote?
Woo-hoo! All right, I'm just warning you before we head into this question that my father, we got to be careful with this guy's name. Go ahead, Poppy. What do you got?
Now that Pogo is a Cardinal. Do you think he will get public recognition he deserves?
I warned you guys. He's been doing this since we started talking about Paul Goldschmidt a long time ago. This is not a household name. This is someone that you might think by name would come and sell you a household. Paul Goldschmidt, real estate agent. But this guy is actually very good at baseball. He is Mike Trout kind of good. Not there, and he's coming off of a bad year. But because he's played in Arizona and because baseball has changed so much, you don't really know the guy who plays out and stars out for Arizona. This is absolutely someone who will help the Cardinals a great deal.
I think it matters that he plays in Arizona, but what matters more is that he plays baseball. So he will not get the recognition that his place deserves because we don't really care about baseball much in this country unless you are in a region. I believe that we know people like Aaron Judge because he's on the Yankees. We know people like Mookie Betts because he's on the Red Sox. We know Puig because he's on the Dodgers. We don't care about the rest of the league. That's just a fact. I don't care how good you are. Mike Trout walks in here. If he doesn't have a baseball hat on, I don't know who he is, and neither do you.
Oh, Cardinal fans, I'll be chanting his name all summer long. Go, go,
I told
go,
you guys to be careful with
go,
the father
go,
says name.
go,
Schmidt, Bobby.
go,
Schmidt.
go, go,
Fuck censors.
go, go,
Schmidt.
go. Should the Panthers rest Cam Newton and his ailing shoulder?
Dominic, I'd like to defer to you here because I've seen Cam Newton over the last couple of games, and there's something about his throwing motion that seems a little more forced. He might be concealing an injury. The numbers would suggest that he's been an uncommon kind of inaccurate. How hurt is he, and can you tell from watching him play?
Yeah, my reflex as a former football player is if you can play, you should play. But if you think about the long-term interest of this franchise, it's more important to have a healthy Cam Newton on a team right now that's not going to make the Super Bowl than it is to push him out there. But that's where the really interesting thing comes up because the timelines are misaligned. The head coach needs to win to keep his job. The team needs their most valuable asset to be healthy for the future, and those things don't mix.
I bet he can still shoot the basketball better than Markel Fultz.
Why did we do that?
So mean.
Why did we just do that to Markel Fultz? What the hell did he do to us?
It's true, huh?
I mean, it is also
Oh,
true. There
that's
is
it.
that.
I mean-
There is that.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
So this is just going to be a crazy laser show. We're going to count the shots in your upper left-hand corner there because, yeah,
Who's going to win?
I do not know, but I think the viewer is. The viewer is going to win. Yeah, man is the correct. Yes, look at this. This is just insane. It's moving so fast, I have ceased to be able to see it sometimes. These bronze people. Oh, and there's a dog involved. Yes, this is very nice. So which is the player who is best at this game?
Obviously, it's the sexy man in the tight shorts. Like the dog is not very good.
Time to play the game that is the foxiest guy at this table. Do you question?
You give us topics and events, we question them.
Foxiest was the word. Foxiest.
Both.
Do you question if Zion Williamson is human after all?
What is human about him? He scored 18 last night. I did not see the game. They won by 30 against Hartford. Was there something human about Zion yesterday? What happened?
O'Connell to Williamson. And he
Oh, okay. It's not something that someone did to him. He just missed a dunk. Okay, no. I thought somebody neutralized him. What else we got?
Williamson.
Oh,
two dunks.
That's two, and it's official. There's something wrong with Zion Williamson. It's official. I wasn't willing to buy after the first one. But when you showed me the second one, I'm like, let's question Duke. I think he might be a bust.
Okay, all jokes aside, Dan, this is a serious thing. We should be honest about what happened there. We go to the games, we turn them on so we can see the guys make dunks. We pay them good money to go out there and, wait, I don't think we actually do pay them
No,
any
we do
money.
not pay them.
Despite the fact that we put them on TV and people want to watch it, we don't give them any money. So I hope Zion misses all the rest of his dunks.
No. We pay them in education. We pay them in education.
Gotcha.
That's what we should give Mike Krzyzewski bonuses. Education. All the library time he wants.
Hey, Zion, that was bad, but don't worry, that happens to everyone.
What do you mean everyone? It happens to everyone. Oh, look, yes, a montage of it happening not to everyone, but a particular set of fools.
No!
Yeah. This, I don't know why this keeps getting in there.
That's my favorite.
It's your favorite?
That's my favorite.
Is that Joakim Noah? Oh, God. Oh. Okay. And here it is, the best one of all of them. Yes, show us, little man.
Oh.
Bang.
He made the dunk, though. He was successful.
That was not the way that I defined successful.
Do you question if this makes you want to watch more badminton?
Oh, what do we have here? Laser show between Japan and China. Badminton is the game. What kind of craziness do we have of these people hitting this thing back and forth? So this is just going to be a crazy laser show. We're going to count the shots in your upper left-hand corner there because,
Who's going to win?
I do not know, but I think the viewer is. The viewer is going to win. Yeah, man is the correct. Yes, look at this. This is just insane. It's moving so fast. I have ceased to be able to see it sometimes.
wow, how he got that one back.
Yeah. Man, this is crazy.
Second rally of the
All right, now it's not only starting to get a little boring. I want you to check the score in the upper left-hand corner,
Oh,
and you tell me if people are here for like 21 points of this. This is the second point of the game.
Sir.
The crowd loves it, though. Appreciate the scientific greatness. Ah! 2-0.
China
It
with
is
a big
2-0.
You know how they call that thing they hit, don't you?
What do they call it?
A shuttle cock.
Oh, be careful, Poppy.
Gotta
Dear
remember, it's
God.
one word, isn't it? It's
Dear,
one
it
word.
is one word, and that
one
is
word.
what it's called.
No,
okay,
no,
ya,
try it
Papi,
again.
por
All
favor.
together.
Okay, la próxima pregunta. Cállate, cállate.
What happened? Do you question which player is the best at this game?
Oh, this is a beach in Brazil, Poppy. What do you know about Brazil? Oh, look at that
The
sound.
beach
he's
in
making.
Brazil. And the beach in Brazil, they don't wear anything.
Okay, very good. My father,
right.
What
That's
game
what
are
they
we
do.
watching?
veteran
Topless, bottomless,
of Brazilian
everything is less.
beaches. Okay.
No talk. Go to the
Except
video.
When he's nude, it's more. All right, let's check in with this. These bronze people. Oh, and there's a dog involved. Yes, this is very nice. So which is the player who is best at this game?
Obviously, it's the sexy man in the tight shorts. Like, the dog is not very good. The dog is overrated.
I think. No, what do you mean the dog is overrated?
Watch, every time the dog gets the ball, he has to set him up. It's a layup. It's terrible.
Wait
Dog's
a minute,
overrated.
what is this thing that has made an appearance here? Why is Mina, every time a dog video is played anywhere in the world, this face pops up to go and weep over it? Why is she on her show just looking at dogs from afar?
Crying.
She's crying. She cries when she sees the dogs. It's one of the strangest things I've ever seen.
Dog's using his mouth. Illegal, also. Let's get that dog out of here. It's trash. It's a bum. Watch, look at it. He's using his mouth. He's a cheater. He's a cheater. And then you got to set him up all slow, and he uses his mouth. Head, knees, feet. Simple. Cheater.
No one has ever
outta
looked
here.
at me as adoringly as Mina looks at those videos of dogs.
Well, that's how you look at ice cream.
That is true.
way, you know?
That is true. Wow, he started laughing before my father got to the cream and the ice cream joke. Good God, that was quick.
Do you question whether this trick was worth the risk?
All right, we go out to a random snowboarder. You tell me whether sight unseen. I tell you, snowboarder, risk, was it worth it? Oh, God, what's going to happen here? Oh, he made it.
That's nice.
Oh, he did that successfully.
I mean, unless he's sliding into a pile of money, I'm going to say it's not worth the risk.
Yeah, for one grainy video played on afternoon cable television.
Were there gunmen chasing him? Otherwise, not worth the risk.
Well, that trick doesn't always go well.
And that's why we are here for this, for the times it doesn't go well.
That's right.
Yes, here you go. And how do you think this is going to end? How do you think this is going to end? There's a surprise at the end. Wait for it. There it is. You thought he was going to fall and just hit himself in the package. But no, sir. A twist.
Well, he did stop.
He did stop.
That's
that is
right.
correct.
That
He
was the
stopped.
name of the game.
That
He gotta
is the
come to
name
a
of the
stop.
game.
He came to a stop.
The name of the game is to stop.
Coming up next on my son's TV show.
Yeah, don't get the three-point play, but that's an interception by Courtney Lee, and Lee missed the...
Oh, my father. That one hurt my father. Oh, that uniform is so sleek. It's not. This was in the last game they played. Jalen Ramsey is about to come over here,
He's gotten better at
and
sliding,
he's going
although
to
that
help.
In 30
Highly questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Time to play the game that has been breaking down a lot of film lately. See or no?
No, he hasn't. What are you talking about? You tell us what's on television tonight. We tell you if we're intrigued.
Tonight on TNT, Knicks at Celtics.
Oh, Thursday night basketball. It is a limited slate. And if you want with your Thursday night basketball to find out what's going on with Courtney Lee these days, where he is, what he's doing, he's coming off of 2 months where he's had an injury. Let's see, is he rusty?
Yeah, don't get the three-point play, but that's an interception by Courtney Lee, and Lee missed the...
Oh, my father. That one hurt my father. Oh, that uniform is so sleek. Yes, that hurts. Dominique, are you intrigued?
I'm a little intrigued. That was pretty painful because they were actually in contention in that game. But storied franchises, Knicks, Celtics, I'll watch.
One storied franchise and also the Knicks. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. The Knicks, they think that they're going to sign Kevin Durant this summer.
It is funny that they think it deserved one of those. It really did.
It's a big air ball.
Yeah, big air ball.
Tonight on Fox, Thursday Night Football, Jaguars and Titans.
Oh, in the mix. The Titans, if they win, they're in the mix. If they lose, they're in the mix. Neither time are they actually in the mix because they're not going to do anything. And they're the best team in this game. And Andrew Luck, he is maybe the most polite guy in football. Jalen Ramsey is not. This was in the last game they played. Jalen Ramsey is about to come over here,
He's gotten better at
and
sliding,
he's going
although
to
that
help Andrew Luck. No. And you just picture Andrew Luck going, oh, you got me, you tricky, you got me. Dominique, are you intrigued?
I'm intrigued. It's football. We only get 17 weeks of it a year. Even though this game is not the most interesting, you have to watch it. It's going to be a defensive struggle. We all love
Yeah,
defense.
phooey. Boppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. But listen, he stole my move, you know? He stole my move. That's
It is
copyright
his move.
infringement. You know, my
It is
lawyers are going to be on that,
infringement. It is.
on that phone going after you for all the money you got, so you
That's
better
right.
be ready.
That's right. That is
That's
copyright
right.
infringement. My father invented the moving the hand away from people.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for
The
watching.
radio show has more of this kind of stuff. 10 to 1, ESPN Radio every day.
See you mañana.
In one of my hands, I have $5. Which hand you want? Ah! Got
show the replay, slow motion, zoom in. I got it.
It didn't really work, Bobby.